What's going on, guys? They tell you companies are buying back record amounts of stock. They tell you that's bullish. But I'm going to show you the number they don't want you to see. The buyback headline is a lie, and the proof is in the share count. In 2024, S&P 500 companies spent a record $942.5 billion buying back their own stock. Analysts said 2025 would top $1 trillion. And it almost did. Through the first 9 months of 2025, gross buybacks hit about $777 billion, and the full year was on pace for roughly $1 trillion. But here's the problem. Despite all that money, the S&P 500 share count only fell by about 0.8%. Less than 1%. That means almost $1 trillion in buybacks barely moved the needle. So where did the money go? It went right back out the door as new shares. Goldman Sachs found that AI spending is crowding out buybacks. In early 2025, companies spent $550 billion on buybacks, but that flatlined in the second quarter while AI-driven capital expenditures jumped 24%. The tech giants aren't just buying chips. They're raising money to pay for them, and a lot of that money is coming from new stock issuance. Look at the actual share counts. Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Meta are still reducing shares a little. But Alphabet, Amazon, and Tesla are net issuers. Their share counts went up over the past year. They sold more stock than they bought back. And this is just getting started. Goldman Sachs projects U.S. corporate equity issuance will hit $700 billion in 2026, a record. In the second quarter of 2026 alone, companies raised $252 billion in equity, and AI-related companies made up about 40% of follow-on offerings. Net buyback yield, the only number that actually matters, fell to 2% in late 2025. That's the lowest level in 2 decades outside of recessions. So when you hear record buybacks, remember this. Gross buybacks are a marketing number. Net buybacks are the truth. And right now, the truth is that companies are printing shares almost as fast as they claim to be buying them back. Not financial advice. Like and subscribe if this helped.